Hey, so I was talking with one of my best friends today, and he reminded me that I have not made a video blog in a super long time, since like Thanksgiving, so I kind of figured it was time I do that. And I feel it's appropriate, since it's January 2010, that I make a highlights list of the top 9 highlights of 2009. Highlight number 1. I turned 19, and I guess turning 19 all by itself is not very exciting, but I celebrated my birthday in a new place with new people in a new way, so that was exciting. So, number 2 highlight, I found this newfound love for movies in 2009. I've always loved movies, but in 2009 I really started watching some good movies and looking at them in a different way and like understanding like the process of movie making and all of that cool stuff. And I made a top 10 list of movies from 2009 for the first time. I never made a top 10 list, so that was pretty exciting too. Number 3 highlight. I worked on 3 different theater productions in 2009. My number 1 being I was props mistress for my last high school show. My number 2 show that I worked on was 3 Days of Rain, my first co-college production, and I worked on the set for that. And my third and most exciting production this year was She Would If She Could. I was ASM for it, and it was my first ASM position at co-college, so that was really exciting for me too. And along with my love of theater, I'm doing my work studying the theater, and that I definitely think should make the highlights list. And another little add-on is I'm pretty sure I have officially decided that tech theater will be my minor with an emphasis in management. Number 4, I started blogging, a video blog and a text blog. I didn't keep up on those very well, so in 2010 I hope that I can make at least one blog at least once a week. That's my goal. My number 5 is that I sang in 3 different choirs, my high school choir, the co-concert choir, and Crimson and Gold, and I love music. Number 6 highlight of 2009 is me getting my nose piercing, that I'm super happy with still. Number 7, which I think might be the biggest highlight of 2009, or at least the one that may have the biggest impact on me, was graduating high school, class of 2009. Number 8 has different parts to it. The one being going to college, definitely a big highlight. 2 being moving away from mommy and daddy and finding a brand new freedom that I love. And number 3 is maturing a ton, honestly. Like, I've really grown up and learned a lot about myself in the last semester. It's pretty impressive, actually. And number 9 highlight of 2009 is my great friends. I've made some really great new friends at Co and gotten incredibly close to them, closer than I think I've ever been to a lot of my other friends in high school. But I've grown closer to some of my older friends by being apart and learning new things about each other. And I've let go of some other old friends that we just kind of grew apart, and that's healthy and really exciting for me, and definitely a big highlight of 2009 that I hope that can continue into 2010. So I had 9 super exciting highlights for 2009, and I hope to have at least 9 exciting highlights for 2010, so I can share them in that video blog that I'm going to make once a week with you next year. But if I don't get that weekly video blog done, I know that Darren will forgive me.